Hey guys, it has been a while since I have filmed a video. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you may have seen my post. I was recently in an accident. I broke my humerus, just snapped it in half. I was in a side-by-side accident, so like a four-wheeler type thing. It's called a side-by-side. So I had to have surgery on my arm and it's still healing. So this is also going to be a little bit of a struggle because I have limited mobility with how I can move my arm right now. But I'm gonna try my best, and I am going to be doing a full face of some of my favorite makeup products and also some newer makeup products that are available at Integrity Botanicals. This video is not sponsored, but Integrity Botanicals did send me some of these products, so I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. I still kind of struggled to touch my face with my right hand. I kind of have to use my left hand to kind of help me get there, if that makes sense. But I don't know, if you guys want to see like my arm and what it looks like, definitely check out my Instagram post. I'll put my Instagram is linked in the description box below, but that'll give you a little bit more information about what happened, and you can also see what my arm looks like. It's gonna be a bit of a healing journey. It's gonna take a while to heal. I just wanted to give you guys that information because it's gonna look like I'm struggling a little bit to apply the makeup. So first thing I want to start off with is the new Fit Glow Beauty Foundation. When I saw that they were launching a foundation, I was so excited because I absolutely love their Conceal Plus, their concealer. It's so good. I love it so much. It's a favorite of mine. It's a really nice, like, fuller coverage concealer that gives great coverage, but it doesn't look heavy on the skin, so I really like it. But anyway, so this is their foundation. I think it's called their Foundation Plus, yes. It has a kind of doe foot applicator for the applicator, and I am just gonna kind of swipe this around my face. And I have actually tested this out one time now so far, and it is very similar to the concealer, I would say, but it's in a foundation form. That's what I would say, which I love because then you get more product. And honestly, a lot of the times I would use the concealer for foundation. So I'm going to blend this in. It takes some getting used to blending in with my left hand instead of my right hand, but it looks so beautiful. It has a similar look to the Conceal Plus, where it's going to give some nice coverage. I'd say like a medium, but I feel like you could definitely build this up to full. I'm definitely like struggling a little bit to blend this in just because I'm using my left hand, which I'm not used to using for blending in, but I'm just going to apply more because I want to get a little bit more coverage. Oh, also, I have the shade F2.7, and I feel like this is a pretty good shade for me. It might be a little bit warmer toned than my skin is right now. I feel like I also just look a little bit more pale. I feel like I've looked a little bit more pale since the accident. It's been 2 weeks now since the accident. It's definitely a struggle. My arm hurts right now, but I am really glad I still have my arm. It could have been worse. Okay, so this is giving, I would say right now, I'd say it's actually pretty light coverage, but I feel like maybe it's just, I don't know. It feels like light, maybe medium coverage, but I'm just going to leave it like this. I'll definitely do a review for this foundation once I've tested it out more. So then I'm going to go ahead and brighten up the under eyes. I'm going to use the Fit Glow Beauty Correct Plus Eye Bright. So this is like a yellow type of product that's supposed to brighten up the under eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit under the eyes. And I definitely feel like, because this is like a thicker formula, I feel like almost the best way to blend it out is with the fingers. I normally do blend out the concealer with my fingers as well, just because I find that it blends out the best that way. So I'm going to try to do this. It's definitely a little bit of a struggle with my left hand. I'm going to try to use my right hand. This just does a really nice job at brightening the under eyes. I'm also going to kind of just take a little bit of what I have and put it on my eyelids. I feel like I definitely applied too much. I definitely could have used a little bit less. But look at that. It's definitely helped to brighten up the under eyes. So nice. You could definitely use less product than I just used, but it still blends out really nicely and it doesn't look heavy, so that's really nice. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fit Glow Beauty Conceal Plus. This is in the shade C2.5, and I do honestly most of the time use the concealer just for like spot concealing more than I use it under my eyes, but I do like to use it under my eyes as well. But this is definitely a favorite of mine. I'm going to use this to spot conceal as well. I have quite a bit of leftover acne marks, so I'm just going to kind of dot that around my face for some added coverage. I'm just going to kind of blend this in with my fingers the best that I can, and then I'll probably go in with a sponge just to make sure it's all even. But blending out with the fingers, I feel like gives it almost like the most coverage this way, because the sponge doesn't take away the product when you do it with your fingers. And it just makes it look really nice and seamless. So I personally feel like using your fingers is the best way to apply this concealer. But look how pretty it is. Like, I feel like it just gives such beautiful, beautiful coverage. Going in with a sponge, blend it all out. Alright, so there is the base. I think it looks so nice, so pretty. Gives some really nice coverage, and I don't think it looks heavy. I just think it looks so nice. So this concealer is absolutely a favorite of mine. I love it. I highly recommend it. Now I'm going to warm up the face with some bronzer. I'm going to use the Vapor Beauty bronzer. This is a favorite of mine. I do really, really enjoy this. And then I'm just applying the same bronzer to the crease. All right, so then I'm gonna test out one of the new products from RMS Beauty. This is the RMS Eyelight. So this is a new eyeshadow product from them. I believe they actually switched this up with one of their previous products that was in a little jar before, and now they launched the Eyelight. So this is a new kind of version of it, except for it's different, like the formulation's different. So this is in the shade Strobe. So you get this, it's a pretty small size, but honestly, I feel like this will last you forever because you only need a very small amount of product. So this is in the shade Strobe, which looks super beautiful. So I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid. That is so pretty. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with a brush just to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. Oh no, I totally forgot to do one of the products that I wanted to feature. So that is the RMS Beauty Master Radiance Base. I totally goofed and forgot to apply this first. I was gonna apply this before foundation to kind of create a radiant base. I'll have to do another video about this one, but this is what it looks like. It looks absolutely stunning. But let me just kind of swatch it for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. This is the shade Rich and Radiance, which is the lighter shade. It comes in 2 shades. So I feel like this would be beautiful as a base product like it's supposed to be, especially around like summer, because it does have that kind of like warmer tone to it. So I feel like that'd be so pretty. Or maybe you could even wear it on its own, possibly in the summer. I feel like that would just look so pretty. I mean, not limited to summer, but that's just when I would imagine it would be a fun time to wear this. But yeah, I'll definitely have to do a video about this because this looks absolutely beautiful, and I totally goofed and didn't apply it before the foundation, so sorry about that. And here is more blended out on my hands. As you can see, it just gives a really beautiful radiance. That's so pretty. All right, so now let's do brow. So I'm gonna use the Fit Glow Beauty Brow Gel. So this is in the shade Taupe Blonde. I'm featuring quite a bit of Fit Glow Beauty products in this video. I really enjoy Fit Glow Beauty products. Now this is actually a newer product, at least to me. So I'm excited to test this out. It has a small little spoolie-like applicator. So I feel like this is gonna be a nice size to apply this. So sometimes the applicator brush for brow gels are a bit too big, but this is a really nice size. I just brushed off a little bit of the product because I didn't want to apply too much, and I feel like that worked really well. I feel like, is this shade like a little bit too warm for me maybe? I don't know, it's not bad. I feel like I normally go for a little bit more of like a taupey shade. This is Taupe Blonde, but I feel like this is a little bit of a warmer tone than I normally go for, but I think it still looks okay. But I do actually really like how it actually applies and looks. I feel like it's making my eyebrows look more shaped than a lot of brow gels do. I definitely think maybe it's a little bit too dark. Maybe I need to apply it with a lighter hand. It's not crazy dark, but I guess those just look in the camera. It looks like a lot darker of a brow than I normally go for. But I will say I really like how it really filled out the brows, and I feel like it helped to kind of shape the brows as well, so that's really nice. I'm just gonna actually apply my lip product right now. Normally I do that last, but my lips feel kind of chapped, so I'm gonna use the Henna Organics lip tint. This is in the shade Bare, which is a nice like nude shade, and I am a huge fan of Henna Organics lip tints and just their products in general. They are such beautiful products. It's really moisturizing on the lips and also gives a beautiful color. And honestly, it's like more than a tint too. Like you can wear it as a tint if you want, but you can definitely kind of build up that color a little bit too. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some blush. I'm gonna use the Ritual Defy Color Nectar Pigment Balm in the shade Bee Sting. Now actually, I will say this is a really beautiful product. I don't know if it's actually a favorite of mine, but I didn't have any of the other blushes that are available at Integrity Botanicals. I didn't have them with me, but I had this one, so I'm gonna use this one. But this one does blend out really beautifully. And you know, this could be a potential favorite. I just honestly haven't used it a whole lot, but it is really pretty and it's nice and easy to blend out. So I do like that about it, and I do like this color as well. Alright, so then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Maya Chia, the highlight of the day, and this is in the shade The Golden Hour. And I'm just going to shake this up a bit because you really want to make sure to shake this up. This is a liquid highlighter. So then I'm just going to take a small amount on, it's very runny, so I'm just going to take a small amount on my finger. I really like this for summer, but I also like it when I just want a very almost like natural or no makeup look, because it is like it blends in so well because it is that liquid formula, and it just looks just like you have that radiance glow just from your skin. A little to the nose. So it just gives a really pretty natural looking glow to the skin. And then lastly for mascara, I'm going to use the RMS Beauty. This is their Straight Up mascara. So I don't have my eyelash curler with me, I'm sorry. So I'm not going to be able to curl my eyelashes, so this isn't going to look as good as it normally does. And it's a little bit hard for me to apply mascara right now because of my arm being injured, but I'm just going to try my best. If I use an eyelash curler, this looks a lot better because my eyelashes just naturally kind of like go straight out. So the eyelash curler definitely helps mascara look better. Oh, and I almost forgot one product. Oh man, okay, it's another from Fit Glow Beauty. This is their Brightening Beige eyeliner. So I'm gonna use this on the lower lash line to brighten the under eyes. Alright, so this is the finished look. If you're interested in checking out any of these products, I will have everything listed and linked in the description box below. Also, make sure to check out the description box below because I do have discount codes there sometimes, so definitely check that out. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to see even more content from me in the future, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye, guys.